It's the best LG ever, but is it the best Android phone? Let's find out. Oh, hey, Dave Taylor here, hang on. And I am enjoying the new LG V30. Now, right off the bat, two really cool things to show you. One, a headphone jack. Woohoo! Very exciting. More interestingly, two, Qi charging. I am charging the phone without any wires. Well, now without any wires. I'm using actually the phone salesman Woodpuck, but you can use any Qi charger and it's really nice. A lot of cars actually have Qi charging built in. You just drop your phone right in the middle and when you get it all positioned properly, it just starts charging. How cool is that? But let me tell you, this is the new flagship phone for the LG line, the V30, and it's gorgeous. It's a really, really nice phone. Let me show you a couple of things about it. So, first off, as you can see in this picture, it is an edge-to-edge screen. In fact, believe it or not, it's this small, and it's a full 6-inch screen at 2880 by 1440. And for those of you that have been looking at the latest Samsung or iPhone 10, there is no notch on the top. Nice job, LG, avoiding the notch. It's what they call their full vision OLED screen, and it's gorgeous. It's a really nice screen, and it's bright, and I'll show you, I'll give you a picture of some autumn leaves, and it's just really, really vivid, and I really like it. Now, some people online have been saying they see inconsistent colors when they look at solid colors on this. I don't see that at all. I don't know what the heck they're talking about, whether they got late prototypes or what, but this is some nice screen, and it's so big that it's just beautiful for watching a TV or a movie or something. And here's what's also cool, front and back glass and metal, so the whole finish, the ergonomics, the feel of it's terrific. It's waterproof, IP68, so it's dust resistant, waterproof up to 30 minutes in the bottom of your pool. Hopefully you will not leave it there for 30 minutes. You probably need to pay attention to your phone. But if this drops in something or you splash some coffee on it or something, no need to have a crisis about it because it's going to be fine. Has a nice big battery, 3,300 milliamp hours, which means that you get 17 to 22 hours of talk time, interestingly, depending on whether you're on a 3G or 4G network. Turns out, I didn't know this, a 4G network takes a little bit more power out of your phone. But however you do it, this is definitely going to run you 24 hours without any real hassles. And hey, it has Qi charging, so boom, I'm charging it. So how easy is that? I mean, honestly, if every company could just agree on this charging, and the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10 do now support Qi charging, then we could see things like restaurants that have chargers in the middle of the tables. How fantastic will that be? So what else can I tell you? The CPU inside this is running a very sweet Snapdragon 835 with 64 gig internal memory, and you can use a micro SD and expand it up to 2 terabytes. Why you would want 2 terabytes of storage on your phone is a little beyond me, but it's a lot of storage space. Now, let's talk about the camera, because that's worth noting too. The back is a dual camera, as is now quite trendy, running at f1.6, and it has an actual glass lens, not plastic. LG says that gives you better image clarity, and here's an example. I'm going to show you 2 photos. So because it has a 16 megapixel when used in normal mode and a 13 megapixel in wide angle. So here's a normal photo. And here's a photo, same place, same location, and this one I took at wide angle. You can see both of them are really, really clean. Now, the front camera, which is always exciting for my teen daughter, is a 5 megapixel, and it has a wide angle lens and a selfie light. Fantastic for when you want to annoy everyone in the movie theater and say, here I am watching the movie, and everyone else is like, turn your phone off, dude. So it does that. Also, from the video side, it has what they call cinematic video filters. Haven't done much with that, but I hear they're pretty fun in terms of you wanting to get really good quality video out of this. So that's a nice additional feature as needed. Fingerprint scanner, if we look at the back, good job, LG. The fingerprint scanner is in the center and it is in a logical place, so it's easy to put your finger there. Unlike, for example, the Samsung Galaxy S8, which actually puts it up in the corner, which is a little confusing. Now, I talked to an S8 owner this morning and she said that she just got used to it. It's not a big deal. But I think having it in the center just makes more sense. It just works better. So that's really nice. But really, the sweetest, best thing about this phone, even with everything I've talked about, is the sound. This thing has some crazy good audio because built in it has a hi-fi quad DAC audio system. And a DAC is a digital analog converter, which is what high-end stereos use to give you really big dynamic range. And even with these pretty mediocre little earbuds, sounds really good. If you have really nice headphones or really nice earbuds that you can actually plug in, then you're going to be blown away. I promise, blown away by the audio on this phone. It's probably the best audio system that I've ever heard on a smartphone. And that's saying something. So you use this and you use something like a, nice high-end Beyerdynamic or something like that, and you will be listening and people will call and you'll be like, ignore, I'm listening to music right now, thank you very much. So super, super cool. And of course it has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Hey, everyone else that's saying just Bluetooth, LG has said, we'll give you a headphone jack and we'll give you a reason to use it. Because of course, you can't really tap into the quad DAC if you're using Bluetooth, because this is not how that works. So best quality sound by plugging in, which, probably you have a half a dozen items of audio that you can plug in anyway. So that works out really nice. Now, on the less thrilling side, it's running Android 7.1. 8.0 is not yet available, but they say by the end of the year. Will that happen? We'll see. It puts an LG UI on top. I don't really see that that does much. The settings are a little bit different, and there are some additional apps that LG drops on, so people complain about bloatware. But honestly, I don't see that there's much here on this AT&T wireless LG V30. So AT&T puts some apps on, LG puts some apps on. You can delete them all if you want, or disable them, whatever. I don't see that as a big deal. Your mileage may vary. So really, there's a lot I like about this phone. I really like the waterproof. I really love the screen. It's just big. I really like the whole edge-to-edge thing. I want screen. I don't want edges. I know sometimes you have to have edges. And of course the audio, whether you're using relatively budget devices or whether you're using something high-end, the audio is definitely really, really nice. So before I tell you the pricing, let me just ask that you click on that subscribe button, and if you like this video, go ahead and click on that thumbs up icon. I sure appreciate the feedback. Now, you can get this through a variety of sources. You can go buy it flat out at somewhere like Best Buy, but mine is through AT&T, and AT&T Wireless has this wicked good deal because in either Aurora Black or Cloud Silver, this is Cloud Silver, not another kind of silver, Cloud Silver, very nice. It runs $809. But AT&T has a payment plan where it's, and honestly, this is not kidding, 27 bucks a month. That is pretty darn painless for this really pretty darn high-end Android smartphone that you're going to be very happy with for a good couple of years. So if you get it through AT&T Wireless, it's 27 bucks a month or $809 flat out, or I suppose you can find it somewhere else. In any case, LG V30, really, really nice job, LG. There's a lot to love about this phone. It's Dave Taylor, and I'll catch you in my next video.